Here's how to make a completely overpowered gold farm in the overworld that you can use to trade for infinite emeralds, and it's actually pretty simple. Here's what you need, pause to view. All you have to do is make as many 23 by 23 nether portals as you want, spaced 3 apart from each other, and even using one portal gets you a lot of gold. But I do have one of these farms in my survival world that has 7. I'll just do 2 for this tutorial, so you're going to want to see which side zombie piglins spawn on by lighting and breaking the portal until one spawns. And on that side, dig down 2 out from the portal, and dig all the way back until you reach the first portal, and you should end up with a giant hole in the ground underneath it that is 2 deep, looking like this, and basically you want all of the water to flow to a 2x2. So what I do is place water along the 2 edges, and then dig down the middle by 1, and place water at those edges or corners, and wherever you want it to flow, just dig down a 2x2 area with coral fans here at the edges, with signs on top, and it should look like this. And then dig down that 2x2 at most 23 blocks, and at the bottom place 4 pistons into the sides like this, and have observers leading from the short sides of the pistons to the long sides of the others, so it forms a ring. Throw a trident in there, and have a lever off the side of a piston, and flick it to create a trident unaliver. And then underneath the 4 middle blocks have a collection system. For now, I will place 4 hoppers leading to a chest with rails and hopper minecarts on top like this, so whenever a piglin falls and unalives to the trident, its loot is collected. And I do have an item sorter to get rid of the gold swords and separate the gold ingots and nuggets from the flesh, so if you want that, just DM me, and I'll try to send that over as quick as possible. Anyway, off the backs of the portals, you're going to want to place dispensers with water or powdered snow in the corners, and it should look something like this, and place a block next to them. And off the sides, you will place a V of blocks like this, with the bottom being a target block, and place redstone on the ground on the portal side, with a repeater going into this block facing the portals, with a redstone torch on the other side with the lever here, and when you turn it on, it should form a clock, and then lead that redstone from the clock to each of the blocks next to the redstone, and then going 3 blocks up the same side that you were on before, place 7 blocks from one side going inward, and then trapdoors on the inner 5, and trap it all on top surrounding it with blocks, and then the back of those blocks have opposite facing observers with a line going out to the trapdoor side, and then surrounding them along the perimeter of the top of the blocks to create a little bowl that looks like this, and put lava on the center observer, and the portals should light. Then you're going to turn on the clock, the portals will break, be lit up by the lava and trapdoors, will spawn zombie piglins, which will fall down the hole, unalived at the tridents, get picked up by the collection system, and you can like and follow for more builds.